Okay, Mr. Jackson, let's repeat your name and your DOC number.
My name is Taurean Jackson. My DOC number is 502-585.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson. My name is Alvin Roche. To my right, to my left is Ms. Pearl White, and to my right is Mr. Pete Freeman. Let me explain the process to you. I will read some information to put it on record. We'll verify the information, and then before we vote, we'll give you an opportunity to make a brief statement. You understand the process?
Yes, sir.
Do we have Mr. Derek Jackson?
Yes. Yes, sir. Derek Johnson. Yes, sir.
It's Derek Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you here in opposition and you would like to make a statement, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. At the appropriate time, we'll give you some time to make your statement. Would you please mute your mic now? Okay. Mr. Jackson, do you understand the process?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Jackson, you're currently 37 years old. You're a third felony offender. Your offense is possession with intent to distribute meth. You're originally sentenced on October 15, 2007. You were revoked on May 3rd, 2011. And you had another felony offense, theft of goods, and you were billed as an habitual offender, and you were sentenced on September 12, 2011, and you received a 30-year sentence. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And your total sentence is 32 years, 4 months, and 4 days. The 4 year, 2 year, 4 day, 4 month sentence was left over for when you were originally sentenced for the possession with the intent. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Your parole date was November 2nd, 2018. Your adjusted good time date is April 12th, 2039. And your full-term date is February 27th, 2040. Is all this information correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Jackson, you've been incarcerated altogether about 13 years, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And I see where you have not earned any good time. Have you completed any programs?
No, sir. Because I had to it took me a long time to get my rap sheet that showed that I was eligible for good time programs. I just started getting parole dates, and when I was at the camps that I was at before that, they didn't want to put me into no program because I wasn't eligible. On my rap sheet, it was saying that I didn't have no good time, and that made me not eligible to get in programs.
Now, I see where you've been at a state institution, Allen Correctional Center, for almost 2 years. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you were at Raymond LaBorde for 3 years. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Those are state institutions. All those institutions are offering you good time programs. Why did you enroll in any programs that's in almost 5 or 6 years where you were in state institutions and you have no program?
Yeah, they told me when I was at those institutions, they told me I wasn't eligible to get in no program because I didn't have no good time at the time. My rap sheet wasn't showing that I didn't have the rap sheet I have now that showed that I was eligible for parole, and I had good time on my rap sheet.
When was your master record updated?
I was in River Bend. It probably about right before my first parole date that I had. Like right before that, probably
Sometime
6
in
months.
2019. Sometime in 2019.
Yes, sir.
I understand. I understand. Now, at California, where you're in Madison, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, when were you transferred to Madison?
Probably like about a week ago, a little over a week ago.
So you were at California for about 5 or 6 months.
Yes, sir.
Did you try to enroll in any classes at California?
I tried to, but the program director over there said that she was only accepting people that had 2 years and under left on their sentence in our class.
So your last hearing was March 10th, 2022, 14 months ago. And they explicitly said that you needed to enroll in some programs before you were released. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. And I supposed to have got recommended to be shipped on my last parole date. I supposed to got recommended to be shipped to a camp that had better programs than River Bend, the camp I was at, but
Right.
River Bend never sent me.
Okay, and I see that recommendation. I do see that recommendation. You've been at, and so you've only been at Madison for about a week and a half.
Yes, sir.
Are there any programs at Madison that you have found out?
Yeah, this program, it's called Blue Walters program.
That's a substance abuse program.
Yes, sir.
When do you plan to start the Blue Walters program?
I don't know when they start. I know it's soon.
Okay. So really, you spent 13 years trying to get programs, trying to get help, and you've been transferred so much. Every time you get a hole, you go to another location. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about your drug and alcohol issue. When did you start using illegal drugs?
When I was young, my teenage days.
And what was your drug choice?
Marijuana.
Did you graduate stronger?
Sir?
Did you graduate to anything stronger?
No pills. And that's about it. That's it.
What kind of pills?
Percocets.
Okay. So have you ever had any substance abuse treatment?
Yes, sir.
And where at?
It was I did like 5 months up in Concordia drug treatment program.
In Concordia?
Yes, sir.
That was in 2009.
Yes, sir.
And you went, did you complete the program?
Yes, sir. I
Did-
discharged.
Did you do any good? Did it do any good?
Yes, sir. It did. It helped me out a lot, you know. But I still end up going back out there. I had got back out there. You know, I was young at the time, and I had got caught up on another charge, and I came back to jail.
After 2009, did you ever get arrested and convicted for a drug offense?
No, sir.
See, there's a lot of violence since 2009, aggravated second offense battery, simple battery, attempted murder.
Yeah, but them charges that was so old. They supposed to been had took that off my rap sheet. You know, I never.
Mr. Jackson,
Right.
the arrest never leaves your rap sheet unless
Sure.
you get an arrest will never leave your rap sheet.
Right. I'm talking about the detainers. You know, supposed to be still on my rap sheet as a detainer.
But I didn't say you're entertained. I said you're arrested for a lot of violent offenses. I'm going to be quite honest with you, Mr. Jackson. You have an extended criminal history of drugs, history of violence, and you have no program. If I would vote to release you, I would do you an injustice. Because you have not had one program to assist you in your rehabilitation. You're in a good place now. You're about to enter the Blue Walters program, and that will help you with your substance abuse. What you need, take anger management, thinking for a change, 100 hours pre-release, victim awareness, before I would vote to release you. So I would think it would be the best thing for you to complete the Blue Walters program, try to get into some programs at Madison. You need anger management, you need victim awareness, you need thinking for a change, you need 100 hours pre-release. So that when you are released, you have a good possibility of becoming a productive member of society. For me to release you without these programs would be an injustice, and I would be derelict in my duty as a member of this panel, release you without the help you need.
I mean, every parole date I done had since I've been getting parole days, y'all keep telling me the same thing, though. You know, and them charges that you looking at right now, I never was convicted on them charges. Them just been on my rap sheets for the last 13 years as a detainer.
You're getting some good advice right now. Let me just check. Simple battery, simple assault. You pled guilty in 205. Simple battery, 206, you pled guilty. Battery on a police officer, you pled guilty in 209. Simple battery, 211, you pled guilty. Should I go on?
No, I'm talking about the detainers that's on my rap sheet.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the changes, I'm talking about your rap sheet. You have pled guilty and was convicted of violent offenses. You need anger management, you need big awareness, you need thinking for a change. And those programs will help you when you are released, so that when you are released, you will not become a fourth felony offender. But right now, you're a third felony offender.
I've been down
You're
13
30,
years, man.
and
That's a long time for a person to be down a non-violent offender, man. I ain't never do nothing wrong, man. I'm 13 years up in this place. You don't think I didn't had enough, man?
Okay, Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson, that's enough. Ms. Rod, do you have any questions? No, I don't. Mr. Freeman, do you have any questions?
I'm about to file something on them.
Mr. Jackson, would you like to make a statement?
No, I've been down a long time, man. 13 years up in this place, man. I'm ready to go home, man. My mama getting sick. My son out there, he need me. You know, if y'all could have let me go and just let me go to some programs out there, I'd have did that, man. Just being up in this place, just keep on coming up in front of the board, and you know, every parole board, you know, I'm being told the same thing. I need programs. I understand I need programs, but is this a way that if I could be released and go to programs out there?
Are you finished, Mr. Jackson?
Yes, sir.
You're backing up almost 20 years, Mr. Jackson. You have a 32-year sentence, and you've only served 30 years. You have no programs. You have no substance abuse treatment. You're just about to get that treatment that you need in the Blue Walters program. Please do not let your mouth get you in more trouble than you are already. Is the panel ready to vote? Yes. Mr. Jackson, your case was assigned to me, so I'm going to vote first based on no progress being made, no programs, no organizational activity, law enforcement opposition, no substance abuse treatment, which you're about to receive right now. My vote is to deny your request, but I urge you, I encourage you, once you finish Blue Walters, you get enrolled in victim awareness, pre-release, and anger management, please reapply. As soon as you do that, as soon as you finish those programs and you reapply, have those programs behind you, you're going to get a different decision. Today, my decision is to deny your request. Mrs. Jackson.
Mr. Jackson, I understand. I hear your frustration. Before I cast my vote, I just want to go down memory lane with you. In 2006, DOC put you in the impact program. That was one of our premier programs. So you wouldn't be here today. DOC put you in the in the Concordia treatment program. So you wouldn't be here today, you would. The idea is not to get out. The idea is to stay out. You've gotten out before. and you come back. Don't put that on us, the reason why you're doing 13 years. You came back to DOC. So my vote is the same for the same reasons. Best wishes to you.
Mr. Freeman,
Yeah, Mr. Jackson, I'll read to you what I had down. I had down grant upon successful completion of the DOC treatment facility, but I can see that there's other things you need also, because you got pretty angry pretty quick, and understand your frustrations, but they need to get controllable. So my vote is to deny.
Mr. Jackson, you have received 3 votes to deny your request. Please, after you finish the Blue Walters, anger management, victim awareness, 100 hours release, just get those 3 programs under your belt,
You'll get out.
and then it's gonna be a different story. But until you do that, you're gonna get the same results. Don't reapply until you get those, so you won't be disappointed again. You have a good day.
All right.